What is going on, all you amazing viewers to play later? How we doing today? Man, seems like it's been, what, a year since we've done this? Anywho, as you know by that thumbnail, everything else you clicked on to get here today, we're gonna dip into Mantic Games World, their little combination with the Army Painter, the Halo Flashpoint Paint Set. We got a whole bunch to talk about this one right here. But as you know how we do things here on the channel, we've got to get the adulting out of the way before we play. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. Oh, who knew I could rhyme on time? I know this channel is weird, but still. As you know what we got to do, guys, let's get that adulting out of the way. First up is a word from our incredible unofficial sponsor.
So there I was, 23 years old, prime of my life. I woke up one morning, looked in the mirror, and my hair was thinning. It was all falling out. It wasn't until I discovered this one solution that changed everything. My first initial thought was, it's gotta be genetics, right? It's not my fault, this is genetic. Go and find out. I'm not the only one dealing with thinning hair and confidence issues. And it was nuts because we started to change everything in our routine.
We started looking at what we were putting in our bodies, what we were eating, how much water we were intaking, and then we started working out and taking care of ourselves, but still something was missing.
But also what we put on our body is drastically important to our skin and hair health. So we ditched all of those chemical filled products. We started using healthy, organic ingredients and took it upon myself to start creating these organic ingredient products to help people. I have a solution for you. Ditch all of those chemical filled products and grab something that's organic, natural, handmade, something that your family will thank you and your health will thank you. Make the switch today.
All right, seriously, great company, great man. Click that link down below. You will not be disappointed. Please abuse that viewer discount code that Johnny gave you. You're going to save up to 15%. Well, I should say you should be saving 15%. Anywho, currently filming us on Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. I know, but when you see it, it's going to be much later, okay? So, over on Amazon, this paint set is $64.95. Sounds like a lot. I get it. Sounds like a lot. But you get 8 War Paint Fanatics paints. You get 1 Army Painter paintbrush, plus their incredible How to War Game propaganda book. I know some people hate that thing, but of course I forgot it. It's upstairs, it's brand new, it's redesigned. I really like what they did with it. And you get Master Chief. Now, from my understanding, oh crap, Caden, go get Master Chief from the paint table. Be very careful. See? Been so long since I've done with these, I'm forgetting the important parts, aren't I? From my understanding, when you ordered, I think it was either the Spartan edition or Recon version, way long ago, you got Master Chief in the original release. Now the only place to get him is this paint set. Now with them dropping Wave 2 coming up this next year, maybe he might be available separately. I don't know. I have no clue. Alright, I'm going to show you everything here in a moment. Now, this is just me. I get it. They paired up with the Army Painter. Great way to start an entry into certain things with paint sets. I know Mantic has worked with them before with like Kings of War and other stuff. What Army Painter did was take some of its paints and rename them for Halo. So first up in the box, you're going to get their UNSC Technical Gray, which is kind of like a dark gray. And the only thing I don't get with like these dropper bottles, oh, this one's not bad. But still, I'm running into the problem, like when you shake it and you open the bottle, especially with metallics, the whole inside's coated in paint. Like this one. UNSC Visor Gold. Did they just take Greedy Gold and rename it? I don't care, but I like the fact, because if you look at the TV show, alright, just please save the hate. That was my entry into the Halo world. I played the game like a time or two. I saw on Paramount, it was live action. I'm like, oh, this looks good. And I was hooked on it. So, of course, Paramount canceled it. But, like I was saying, I know you can't see in there too well, but still, coated in paint. So I wonder over time how much paint you actually lose during the process. But still, Forerunner White, which is just like a matte white, which you can never have enough of that. No, you stay. UNSC Armor Green, which I think is kind of identical to, like, Army Green, but still. Banished Black. Can never have enough white and black. And what I like the fact that in the game, your miniatures are red team or blue team. Okay? Seriously, you come solid plastic miniatures. You don't have to put them together. Well, except for Master Chief. You have to glue the body, or I should say, Master Chief to the base. That's it. Just like I was swearing when the camera cut off, and my boy goes, "Oh, it's not one of your videos unless the camera cuts off." I'm going to beat him later. So for anyone who wants to go run into the 3-letter agency, that's called sarcasm. But like I was saying, so you get solid miniatures that are red and blue. So you've got red team red, blue team blue. And you get a wash. Now, I suspect this is like dark tone or strong tone, but they called it the Flood. So, no big deal. You also, like I said, they gave you a paintbrush. So I didn't expect anything huge, so I got one of their base coating brushes. God bless. Okay, there it is. I was like, wow, the little plastic paintbrush protector fell off. It's a free paintbrush. You can't go wrong with free paintbrushes. You can't. Okay. You also get the cards for Master Chief. I know I'm kind of hanging him out towards the end, okay? You can't give the star of the show right away in the movie. What good would have been The Empire Strikes Back when it starts off with, "Luke, I am your father." And if someone's going to scream, "Spoiler alert," grow up. You should have seen it by now. So there's Master Chief's card. They give you info on him. And they give you the neat little special things about him. One of the things I like about Master Chief, he takes up places of 2 of your Spartans. So if you're going to do a 2-on-2, he's the only guy you've got to play with. So as I love to torment my son, the head of my team, which I did him up, army painted green, I was like, the head of green team has arrived. He will never arrive for the monkey butts. If you know my son, and we've joked about this, and he's even agreed on it, if I told him to pick a team name, he's going to come up with something so weird and convoluted that he's going to try to explain to you that you're just going to end up going, "Oh, please, dear God, shut up." See, he's over there laughing because he's hearing all of this. So, he is the Monkey Butts. If you know the nickname, he's been the monkey since I've known him. It just fits. But without much further ado, bam! Master Chief. Like I said, all you had to do was glue, it comes all assembled, just glue that to the base, okay? It is a great model. I like the fact that the 117 is molded onto the body. Hopefully you're seeing that pretty good. So all I had to do was get really, really careful with a precise detail brush and barely any white on there and kind of do my first ever really edge highlight. I really want to give Thomas credit over at the Army Painter because I watched their video on how to paint Master Chief. It's great. It was really simple, really like 6-minute video, really basic stuff. I just, instead of highlighting with a brush, I did a lot of dry brushing, but I like how he turned out. I used their entire paint scheme. The only thing I was really unsure on was the energy weapon. I knew I wanted to have the metal bit in there, simply because with watching the live action, when he picked up the sword and ignited it, the handle didn't turn blue. So I wanted that distinction to give credit to the live action. And yeah, I used some Gamer's Grass weird tufts on the thing, simply because right now with Halo, you're 2 teams of Spartans entering the arena and kicking the crap out of each other like a training exercise. So, okay, maybe this arena's on a distant world somewhere, and it's muddy, so... The base is molded, by the way. I just went over it with some technical paint. For this one, I didn't use... Oh, dear Lord in heaven. AK Interactive's, like, Dark Mud. I didn't use that. I used one from Games Workshop. I think it was their Battlefield Mud or something like that. Battlefield Technical Mud. Just weird. It was one of their weird dirt ones that I usually do until I found out AK Interactive and started switching to there. But if you think about what you get in here, it is a great value for that price. You're getting 8 paints, which if you pair them about $4 a pop, 4 or 5 a pop, which is usually what I think you're paying at your local gaming store. You've got a brush, which is going to run you, what, 13? And then Master Chief. It's a great set. Especially if you need interesting new paints in your palette, so to speak. Yeah. But, as we usually do, because we're at the best part of the video, seriously, we really, really, truly are. I want to know your questions, comments, comments, love, hatred, anger, all that fun stuff right down below. Have you jumped whole hog into Mantic Games Halo Flashpoint? I've got the Flashpoint box, the Recon box, I've got the Spartan box, and I have their plastic scenery box, which I'm a little scared to open, because I watched a video on it the other day, and I'm like, I need to go back and look at this, because if that's how it is, I may get really hugely upset with that one, but you never know. This game looks like it's really, really easy to learn, but it's going to be hard to master. Me and the monkey are going to play a game or two this week, and we're going to start basics. Let's just roll dice and beat the crap out of each other. Then we're going to add in different weapons and different this and different that, and try to expand on the basic game before we get into the Spartan, the Spartan edition, which gives you 16 Spartans. You get the same 8 as you do in the first one, and you get 8 additional ones to split between red and blue teams. But still, best way for you to support this channel, seriously, it really, really, truly is. Leave me a comment and hit that thumbs up. You're going to help me trigger that algorithm going into 2025, and man, for a small channel like myself, we seriously appreciate you. But there we go. My quick, weird look, as always, at Mantic Games, pairing with the Army Painter Halo Flashpoint Paint Set. I want to thank you guys for watching this one. Hopefully you're having a great day today, a safe day today. And Emperor willing, one day, real soon, we'll be rolling dice across that tabletop.